Hey folks, it's Jake Dibs on the Fly Review for you, and today I'm talking about Encanto from Disney, released on Thursday, Thanksgiving. This film was directed by Byron Howard, who co-directed both Zootopia and Tangled. It's also co-directed by Jared Bush. Stars the voice talents of Stephanie Beatrice, Olga Merediz, and John Leguizamo. This is basically the whole story here is a family of magical people who live in this sentient home in a small village, and they have this one daughter who is who has no powers. Only one the family has no super special abilities, and she kind of feels like an outcast amongst her own people, and know how that feels. Anyhow, she starts to notice that the house is beginning to crumble, and the magic is starting to, I don't know words. It's starting to, dwindle. So she decides, starts looking into trying to find out what is going on, what's happening to the family, try to discover the true origins and true history of her family, and while the rest of the family members kind of pretend nothing's going on, of course, and the whole mystery gets going. This is actually a really good movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit. I thought it was very, don't go that far. I got invested in, I was watching it. It wasn't like I was fucking on my phone or anything like that. I was watching the movie, and it's just, I couldn't care less until about an hour into it. The last reel or so, I thought it really kicked into gear and things did start to pay off. I thought a lot of the characters were a little bit too one-dimensional and too cliche Disney. You know what I mean? This guy's got a silly voice. This guy's got a goofy face. It's just so generic. A lot of the family members were just kind of there to fill out the thing and didn't really have anything else going on. And there's also kind of elements as, we got that felt like other things taken from more recent Disney films. Like you have the two competitive sisters who are kind of who love each other but are kind of pushed away because of the expectations of each of them, like in Frozen. You have the overbearing, controlling matriarch of the family who unintentionally kind of causes all the problems, like in Coco. And you have songs by Lin-Manuel Miranda, like in, well, frankly, everything in the last 5 years, but especially Moana. Were the songs as good as the songs in Moana? No. Was this movie up to the incredible standard of modern Disney Renaissance films like, say, Wreck-It Ralph, Big Hero 6, Tangled, and I had a fourth one in my head. Well, those three are good enough. But it was, and Moana. I hated Frozen. Me and my wife both hate Frozen. Our daughter's like it, but I hate that movie. And the other one, Zootopia is alright, but it's watch it once and done with it for me personally. And I might even be around about that with this film, Encanto, but I keep wanting to say Enchanto, but it's not the word, it's the title. But I just wasn't, she's watching Frozen right now. God help me. I thought it's a good movie. I'm going to give this movie 3.5 stars, because I definitely do recommend it. If you got a family, you got kids, your kids will love it. You'll enjoy it while it's on. But I do get the feeling that if this is going to be one of those movies, if I have to watch it, 14, 15 times, in a year or in a month, oh God, it may kill me. I didn't have that effect. I remember when my daughter first got Moana, we must have watched that son of a bitch 40 times in the first 2 months. I honestly enjoyed it as much as she did. Every time we put it in. That's a great movie. Anyhow, Encanto, good movie. It's a good movie, even though I don't think it's it's an all-time. It's not an instant classic. but it's definitely a good movie. I'm Jake Davis, and I'll catch you on the fly.